traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1551st edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Good evening, traders. This 1551st installment of these educational videos is coming at you on a Wednesday night for trading Thursday, December 8th, 2016. As you know, and if you don't, futures trading is extremely risky, causes substantial financial loss, is certainly not suitable for all traders. You must have risk capital to lose if you are going to play this game. Traders, what do we have on the board? The outside reversal pattern worked like a charm. Was that not fantastic analysis? We were able to capture a 65-pointer today in the NASDAQ using that technique. We don't always catch everything. We didn't get filled in the S&P. We missed it by 1.5 points. We didn't get filled in the Russell. We missed it by 2 points. But we did get filled in the NASDAQ. That one worked. So let's see if we can catch more of that tonight into tomorrow. Crude, is it back in the mood for the downside? Let me show you a chart. We'll see what you think. Omni says yes. And wheat is flagging. Big bear flag in the wheat below what was considered previous lows for the contract. Bear flag below that low. I think we need to look at that. Traders, come join me at livewithoscar.com. Come to my free trading room. I am there live on microphone and camera as much of the day as I can be, but I'm always there even if the camera's not on. Join me. It's a free room, livewithoscar.com. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, another round of applause, please. Woohoo! That technique worked like a charm, traders. When I showed this to you, we had just this and this, and I said, this is your outside day. It was higher than the day before's high, lower than the day before's low, settled above the previous day's high. That was an outside day up, and this is what we have gotten since. Bingo! That was absolutely perfect. You gotta love analysis when it looks like that. Traders, that's your emini S&P chart. Let's take a look at the next chart. I think you're going to find interesting because the indices are just going crazy. Russell 2000, remember I showed you the same technique, which was here on this day. That I am now considering the flagpole for the new F flag, the Oscarism known as the F flag, that is now growing in your Russell, and this is what was previous highs. This is where we sit right now. Market is breaking out. Then you've got the leader of this whole pack. This has been leading us the entire time, the Dow Jones Transportation Average. And look at the way it just broke out of the F flag, and it is off to the races. You've got to love what you see. Traders, I've got one seat left open at OmniCamp. OmniCamp will be held here in Las Vegas, Feb 2017. If you'd like to come down, join me at livewithoscar.com, and I'll give you an application. There's one seat left open. Then we've got this. Traders, is Crude back in the mood? Well, I have to say this is a major trend line from really far back, and each time we hit that trend line, it appears something happens, right? Something happens. So we hit the trend line right when we got an Omni possible flip signal. The Omni went and said, absolutely, the flip is in as of here, and we would like to be a seller of rallies in your crude oil for trading on Thursday. And then, as I promised, wheat, look at the bear flag. That's a traditional, beautiful bear flag in the wheat. This red line represents what was previous lows right here. This was previous lows. As you can see, the flag has built below those previous lows, rallied up to test, hit the high of the flag, just about got above, came back down. Now we're here. Looks to me like we should have more downside coming on your wheat. Come to livewithoscar.com and meet me in my free trading room. So, traders, you've seen the charts, and now you've got my technical argument for why we've got a green Omni in the emini S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, the usual suspects. Crude, keep your eye on it. Looks like it sure could be in the mood. And watch that wheat flag. Traders, Thanks for tuning in. Love, love, love having your company in my chat room. For me, it's like my trading pit. I left the pits, but now I get to have my open chat room as I've been doing for 10 years. And I get to stand there and wear my jacket. It feels like I'm in the pit. You guys are great. One more round of applause for you. Thank you for showing up every day. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com. Now remember, you got to keep your emotions out of this game, and that is not an easy task. One of the best things that I know of is to say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are rock and roll. I'll see you all at livewithoscar.com. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.